is Xylophone Media, and Xylophone is spelled Z-Y-L-O-F-O-N. Well, I want to say thank you so much. I appreciate you. I love you. And today we are talking. My brother, my sister, as we wait for our guests to get into the studio, let us do some serious business. We speak truth to power, and I'm so glad that the youth are so much into it. Today, my brother, my sister, everywhere you go, everybody is talking about the fact that everyone is looking for change. Change is happening, even though gradually. My brother, my sister, the more we talk, the more we sell our problems, and the more we ask for solutions. Now, when you have a problem and you keep it to your chest, you might end up exploding your chest. Get it off your chest. That is what we do on the show. And we try as much as possible to be honest and at the same time very practical. Better still, we try as much as possible, my brother, my sister, to be objective. And Ghanaians believe that. My brother, my sister, let's start it now. I'm reading this from City Newsroom, and it says, I built 3 interchanges with $289 million American dollars. Mahama built one with $260 million. And this one is attributed to Akufo-Addo. I read. And this was published today, my brother, my sister, the 9th day of July, 2021. I read. It says, President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo has once again taken a swipe at former President John Dramani Mahama over the construction of some interchanges in the country. According to the president, the government is building 3 interchanges with an amount of $289 million American dollars, while the erstwhile Mahama administration built only 1 interchange with almost the same amount. President Akufo-Addo made the comparison when he commissioned the 4-tire Pokwase interchange on Friday, that's today, the 9th day of July 2021. It is important to put on record that the original contract design for the Pokwase interchange was for a 3-tire interchange. However, through efficient management by my government, the interchange was modified to a 4-tire interchange with the same contract sum. Indeed, $289 million American dollars has been used by the Akufo-Addo government to construct 3 interchanges at Pokwase, at Obechebe-Lamte, and Tamale, as opposed to $260 million American dollars used by the Mahama government to construct only the Kwame Nkrumah interchange. These are further examples of the fact that we in the NPP are good protectors of the public purse. My brother, my sister, I must congratulate the president. Now, Mr. President said he used $289 million American dollars to construct 1, a second one, and a 3rd interchange. And he's made it clear. He said the Pokwase one, the Obechebe-Lamte one, and the Tamale one. My brother, my sister, let us look at this carefully. I am very excited that Mr. President is making a bit of a comparison when it comes to the taxpayers' money, the national purse. Look at the interchange at Circle. Can you compare it to the Obechebe-Lamte one? Can you? The Circle interchange is a huge interchange. So obviously it will not cost the same money as the Obechebe-Lamte one. But that notwithstanding, as I said earlier, we give credit to the president for this wonderful job. Now, the Pokwase interchange, did I hear it was constructed by Mahama? But how come I am hearing that Mr. President said he constructed it? Or from what I'm reading, is it that, okay, it was supposed to be a 3-tire interchange, and the president was able to add another one to make it a 4th tire. Is that why Mr. President is claiming the whole Pokwase interchange? I'm asking. Mahama built only one interchange, and he spent $260 American to build that, and that's the Circle interchange. The Pokwase interchange, how much money was spent on it? Who started it? Was it the same amount of money that was used to complete it? Or we had to go get some other money right after Mahama was gone to build it? We need all these details. But my brother, my sister, Mr. President said that he has built a first, a second, and a third interchange with almost the same amount of money that President Mahama used to build only one. My brother, my sister, depending on how big and how magnificent it is, one interchange, the amount used to build one interchange could be used to build even 20 interchanges. My brother, my sister, we need to open our ears wide. You can't go and build a 2-room hospital in a village and build 10 more in small villages and compare that to the whole of the Kolebu Teaching Hospital. One. It might sound good to say that, but my brother, my sister, let us be very careful. The Circle interchange, I remember when it was done, many people nicknamed it Dubai, right? Because it was magnificent. Because it was so aesthetic. My brother, my sister, wherever it is, let's give credit where credit is due. Whoever started it and you came to continue, whoever was able to bring the ideas into being, let everybody have a certain kind of credit. But in our country, no, we don't do it like that. As long as you are out of power, you are the devil. We all remember the airport that was built by President Mahama. When that airport was built, even when they were going to inaugurate it, he was not invited. What kind of anger, bitterness is this? Are we not all working in the interest of one country called Ghana? Do we not all have the same ancestors? Have we not all decided that we will live together in honesty and in patriotism? So why the bitterness? I keep asking these questions and I want to have answers to these. Yes, Mr. President early this morning went out there to commission the Pokwase interchange. So beautiful, magnificent, I like it. Nice. It will cut down the heavy traffic on the road. We love that. We all know how much traffic was at Circle. But at the end of the day, my brother, my sister, the Circle interchange has also played its role. It is for us to sit back and find out how much, how big has it been so far, my brother, my sister. How much has it been able to help us, my brother, my sister? How much money went into it? Was it worth it? Was it not worth it? We need to look at all these things, my brother, my sister. It's not about how many interchanges you build, and it's not about how many houses you build. It's about the significance and the importance. Or else at the end of the day, we'll be throwing money away and bragging that we have built this, we have built that, we have built that. And they are all white elephants. President Mahama came here and built a sugar factory which was never able to produce 1 cube of sugar. Today they want to turn it into a beer bar. In fact, some people even want to turn it into a church. Meanwhile, they went all the way to India to take that money. It looks like we are judging our leaders and our presidents by what they are able to build in terms of block and cement. Nobody is thinking about how they can build the youth's morals. Nobody is thinking about building the attitudes, forgetting that you can build all those interchanges and build all the magnificent schools and all that, and our bad attitude will bring everything down. We're looking for a leader who can deal with the people in terms of their attitudes. What is a church to somebody who has a very bad attitude? You have built the church, but you must put in somebody in there who will deal with the bad attitudes of the people. Or else, that is why in some of our churches, we go and women are there fighting each other. 5 women are all running after one man, and they come to the church to fight. And when the church service closes, the band leader or the church leader or the choir leader is in there sleeping with choristers. True or false? We have to deal with the morals of the people, and when these morals are dealt with, we all can say that, oh, hallelujah, now we are on the path to development. Mr. President, congratulations. You have built how many interchanges? Fine. And I'm so interested in what Mr. President said, that the NPP government is a very good protector of the public purse. It's for you and I to decide. Hey, you are giving money to your wives. Same amount of money that cabinet ministers whose work is spelled out, that this is what they are supposed to do. They are office holders. Your wives are not office holders, yet they are supposed to be taking the same amount of money. Now it behoves on you to tell us that we are giving them the money because of ABCD. Good. Public purse protector. You are still flying 15,000 pounds in the air and taking your shower up there. And just this morning, 35 million American dollars, we're told, would also be given out as loans to Council of State members to buy cars. The people you are going to beg for the money, they are riding bicycles. So the Prime Minister of England is chasing the bus to get in there. You are here with a whole motorcade. Your arrogant self telling everybody that you can't walk on the ground. But before you became president, you were sitting in the trotro and drinking calipo with the people, right? Today you are too big to even stop and shake hands with the people. The institutions are all dead. People are hungry night and day. Professionals are sick and dying out of sickness. When you go to Jamaica, one of their biggest tourism attractions is music. They play reggae music, and when we talk about Jamaica, forget about gold, forget about bauxite, forget about whatever. They are talking about music. In this country, music has become something for riffraffs. How many musicians have died extremely poor? Very, very powerful, legendary musicians. Some of them are still in there calling people one after the other. Can you send me 50 Ghana cedis to pay my light bill? And these are supposed to be legends. My brother, this is only musical. How about teachers? Soldiers' salaries have been increased 40% because Mr. President wants them to give him allegiance. Because they are scared of soldiers. They can have a coup d'etat anytime. So you take 40%. Police people, nothing. Immigration, nothing. Prison officers, nothing. Fire officers. And what is this that I'm reading? That fire service is actually selling water in the hydrants that are meant to put off fire. That is what water oh, Jesus Christ. So Ghana, right now the whole world is going to be looking at you as comedians. Water that is supposed to be in the fire hydrant, and that is what is supposed to be used to put off fire. Ghana Water Company is saying that fire service is selling that water out. To who? We don't know. That is why the Makwala market will keep burning, and they will have to run all the way to Achimota to beg people to give them water to come and try and quench this fire. Why do you disgrace us like this? A country that is said to be the second most peaceful country in the whole of Africa. A country that is supposed to be so democratic, the gateway to Africa. fire service is selling water that is in his fire hydrants meant to quench fires. And on the day that there is a fire, they come out and there's no water. And then fire raises down the whole building and people are just there shouting, Jesus, Jesus, Irade, 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 Irade. I mean, now Ghana Water Company is crying. My brother, my sister, what do we do? I wish I could go deeper into some of these things. But my brother, my sister, you are the youth. You are those coming up. As I keep saying, the other day I was just 19 and I thought that I had 1 million more years ahead. But today I'm 46. And when I look at myself in the mirror, I tell myself, wow, I should have started earlier. It's time for you to rise. It's time for you to be wise. The youth of this country are so wise, but you play too much. The time that you are on the internet, instead of studying something or listening to something that will give you some wisdom, you are there fooling. You fool from morning till night before you realize you are growing gray beard, gray mustache, gray everything. And then you ask yourself, oh, Irade, what do I do next? My brother, my sister, on Fridays, we don't normally speak truth to power. What we do is we cool it down and then we get a guest in the studio and talk to this guest. Hallelujah. Today we have Akosia Japan, Ghana's Janet Jackson in the house. Akosia, how are you doing?
Fine, thank you.
I'm happy to see you.
I'm happy to see you, and I was just enjoying what you were saying.
Oh my God, have mercy.
I was just enjoying it because we need to listen to things like this. My God,
have mercy.
The truth hits, but the truth needs to be spoken, and I'm very happy.
I'm so glad to see you.
I'm glad to see you too. Although I don't want to squeeze your neck here because people will see that I'm killing you. But after that, I'm going to do that.
I know that.
Because you know you owe me.
Yes,
you owe me a song. I
used to blush over you. Your beauty and your moves. When Amanziba married you in 1994, I went mad.
Remember all the days?
Crazy. Oh my God. I was only 20. And I was like, whoa. So this man, Amanziba, has married this pretty woman. And I was wondering, why did you marry Amanziba? Tell me.
I'll say a very good evening to
that's right
to your listeners and viewers.
Yes. He wasn't the most handsome man you met.
No.
He wasn't the richest man you met.
No.
Why did you marry him?
He was my friend before we went out. Yes, he was my friend. I knew him way back Holy Child when I was in Form 2.
Oh.
But he was my friend's cousin.
Okay.
So he used to come there. So his first song that he did, Ama.
Yes.
Yes, he went for Crack Awards. That time there was Crack Awards, yes. And I was one of his backup singers.
Oh wow.
I supported him. That time I've also released Frema.
Oh.
At that time. I was 20 years at that time when I released Frema.
Wow.
Yes, so it was through friendship. So I knew him. So we just clicked. Yeah.
How did you click? What about him clicked for you?
Love is natural. It's natural. Let's face fact. So we just clicked because we knew each other, and it just clicked.
Did you click during the days of Narco Wrecks, or after Narco Wrecks, or before Narco Wrecks?
During the days of Narco Wrecks, because we started working together. Yes. Yes. And let me come in here. I'm happy you asked this question because people were thinking that Narco Wrecks, we had this breakup because Rex was interested in me and blah, blah, blah. No. I'll keep on saying it. Rex was happily married and is still married to his beautiful wife, Rebecca. And they had a baby called Anne. She's not my baby, she's a big girl.
Okay.
You understand? So Rex was already a married man when he was with Narco Wrecks. So there was no way, and I was and is like a sister to him.
I see.
So there was nothing like that. So thank you for that, because I wanted to explain that aspect of it so people have this clear mind that it wasn't that no, it wasn't that. It was just that I mean Rex decided to release an album, and we all said, okay, if we can still release individually, but if anybody needs us as Narco Wrecks, then we can come together and do it. And you guys can see that we've been on VGMA, we've been on few platforms. Performing.
Right. So what did he tell you that made you say that, Charlie, this is the time, this guy, we have to start dating?
He didn't say, as I said, it just clicked. You know, that there is something called, natural. Nobody will say anything, but I mean, you just realize that you just like each other and it just click.
So you started to kiss straight away.
Don't bring yourself.
Oh yes, having kiss. Like
no, we didn't.
No kiss. Okay.
Don't bring yourself.
Oh my God, have mercy. All right. I mean, I'm just, because when you ask Amanzi about this, we used to travel together.
Yeah.
She will sit in between, our bodies will wrap each other. She will touch me, I will touch her. And so after touching, and what happened? I said one thing led to the other. I want to know what led to the other.
We got married and we had 4 kids.
Interesting. Interesting. At what point, what did you see in him that convinced you that you wanted to marry this man? Apart from the fact that you loved him.
He was somebody that was determined.
Determined.
Yeah, it was. I mean, we will do this, and we're going to do it. Sometimes you might think that this will not happen, but he says it's going to happen. Yes. You know, he was always the one that said, "Mama, let's do it." You know, so he was a forceful person, and I just liked the zeal and how he always wanted us to sit down, write songs together. You know, talk about what next to do, and all times goes to Mr. Smart Beniti. I understand he's late. You know, he actually brought Narco Wrecks together.
Okay.
Yeah, through Double Do. You know, those days there was Double Do.
Yes.
And he was going all around all the 16 regions.
Yes.
So he actually
10 regions at that
10
time.
regions at that time.
Yes.
He wanted us to perform it. Well, actually performing individually. He came for me individually, and then he realized that no, I like the way you guys perform on stage. So why don't you come together as a group? And that's when the name Narco Wrecks came in. So it was Nat Akos Wrecks. So it was through this Nigerian man that we actually came together as Narco Wrecks.
Interesting.
Thank you.
And not Alaji Supercars.
No, Alaji Supercars came when we released Palogo Yede. Yes, so he actually came to help to promote Palogo Yede, and then actually he was one of the guys who actually sold the cassette, those cassette, and then that and CD has now come in. Yeah, so he actually helped us to promote and then release Palogo Yede.
The Indomie babies might not know what Double Do is. It was used to be a beauty contest and a dance competition. So
true.
Beauty contest, dance competition,
yeah.
Double Do.
Yeah,
and it was
do.
The biggest thing on the entertainment calendar. I don't know what happened and it faded out.
Yeah.
But we're looking forward to have that. We used to have great dancers and all that.
Yeah.
What did you never take part in the dance competition?
I did.
You did?
I did.
Double Do?
I did. Not with Double Do, but I did way back in '83. I did. We had Black Caesar, remember?
Yes.
And then we had Babylon.
Yes.
Yes. So I was actually with those competitions that went on there. I actually took part.
Wow.
Yeah.
Akwesua Ajepong is my guest right here in the Black Pot. Oh my God, have mercy. And we're going to be talking deep and nice. When you married Amanziba, what were you looking up to? What kind of future were you looking for?
You know, in life, what you want sometimes not what you get. Yeah. So you thinking that maybe you grow old together, you see your grandchildren, great grandchildren, you'll be traveling around together. That is your dream, but it is not what God has written. So I was thinking that I'm going to go deep, going to grow old, but that wasn't what God wanted.
All right, I'm going to look at it Jiffy. I remember there was a newspaper called P&P. It used to be a big, beautiful paper.
The Conconsa paper.
I remember when I was in school, we used to read it a lot. There was a day I read about the fact that there was a man who was coming in to support you guys with CD production, and he and Amanziba were fighting over you. One pulled out a knife and not tell me what really happened.
It never happened.
Good.
It never happened.
Okay.
It wasn't even about us, and there was no knife pulling.
Okay.
It was. I don't remember the story, but honestly speaking, people brought out and they assumed, but nothing of that sort happened. Nothing like that happened.
So Amanziba never got to fight over you with another man.
Never.
You were not dating.
Never.
I mean, with all the prettiness and all the beauty and all that, there was no competition.
No, you see, my brother, it's good when you are brought up in a hard way. You might think that we thought our mom was being too hard on us, but we always say, may God bless her wherever she is. She died in 94, and my dad died in 84. This is a woman that was very strong, very hard, and there was no way you could play around. No
Absolutely.
way. So if it's a manziba, or if it's your man, or if it is just him, and the story ends that way. And so I thank God that I wasn't playing around that made a manziba popular in life, because there was nothing like that.
There was nothing like that.
Never.
Nothing like that. Absolutely.
Nothing like that.
All right. So what was the marriage like? Did you enjoy it right from the start?
Yes.
Or there were challenges from the start?
Definitely there'll be challenges.
Okay.
Definitely, as a young couple.
Good.
Definitely there'll be challenges here and there. But hey, if you believe in what you're getting yourself into. But sometimes I want listeners out there to know that sometimes when you are young, don't think that everything there should go as you want it, or as the other partner wants it. You have to sit down and understand each other.
For real.
And I pray that they think that marriage is for grown-ups. No, let me tell you something. The marriage itself, okay, let's look at the M. The M is maturity.
Okay.
If you're not matured, somebody can be 25 years. The person can even be more mature than a 40-year-old person.
That's true.
Whereby he or she has seen the father and the mother, the way their love and their marriage is. So that makes the person matured. Now the A, you have to assure yourself that whatever you're going to get yourself into, you are ready for it. That's the assurance. The first R, you should be ready for what you're getting yourself into. The other R is the person has to be responsible. And that is what most of us, we just ignore. Your partner, either the guy or the woman, should be responsible. Now we come to the I. You have to ignore the things you're going to see. Blakk Rasta, maybe you've been dating. I come to you in the evening after whatever, I just go home. We've never stayed together. So there are some things you didn't actually see. So the I tells you that as soon as you get married, you have to ignore them because you love the person. That's why you're going to say, I do. Now the other A, you have accepted the person. That is why you're going to get married to the person. Now the G, I love that G. The G, even with cars, even with your watch, you want guarantee. How many years guarantee have you put on your marriage that I'm going to stay in the 40 years or forever? No matter what, I'm going to stay into it. Now the E, are you ready to entertain your mother-in-law, your sisters-in-law, your husband's friends, or your wife's friends, your mother-in-law coming in? I'm coming to spend just 1 week. She says about 3 months. She wants to see everything that is going on. Are you ready to entertain all that? You come home, you've cooked, you've put your food in the fridge, and you think that you've cooked for the whole week, and you come, your husband's friends, they've finished everything. Can you entertain all these things? That is maturity. But those days, you see, you just get married because you know that, oh, my son worry, and I say, me worry. Sometimes it's not anybody that you have kids with that you marry. Now the young ones think that, oh, I have a kid with him, so he has to marry me, or I have to marry her because I have. No. Sometimes you jump into something that you realize that no, is the wrong place that I've got into.
Okay.
So with me,
you realize you're in a wrong relationship, so you left.
Not the wrong relationship. I always say that I wasn't perfect, he wasn't perfect, it didn't work perfectly, because I wouldn't put blames on him, and I don't think it will be right on my part, because maybe I also did something I didn't like. So it's give and take. It just didn't work, and we just worked out.
I'll get into it a little bit more detailed. Okay, all right. So, you got married in 1994, right?
1995. My mom died in 94, so we married in 95.
Oh, so you were 36 years when you got married?
No.
You were born in 69?
Yes, 69.
Yes, and you got married in 95?
Yes.
That's about 36.
36?
Yes.
Oh, okay. No, I wasn't 36.
Oh, well, you were born in 69?
69, yes.
69.
Yes.
So,
because I had my first child when I was 25 years.
Okay, I get it now. All right.
So it's 25, 26.
25, 26.
Yes.
I get it now. Wow. So you were quite young.
Yes, I was quite young.
Interesting. All right. So I'm going to look at this other thing, which is so interesting. Your relationship went on good. Nice. Everybody liked it. You were the hottest celebrity couple in Ghana. Tell me, some of the challenges you had from the beginning, specifically.
In marriage?
Yes.
It was beautiful. I wouldn't say the challenges were bad.
You didn't mind that he smoked?
Should I be honest? Be
honest.
I never saw Nat smoke.
Wow.
I never saw him smoke. I have to be very honest. Never.
When did you get to know?
Maybe after marriage, that maybe said, I don't know. because to see him smoke, honestly.
How about drink?
Drink, is 1 or 2, maybe Guinness here. We go out, he takes 1 bottle of Guinness and that is it. But like to sit there and drink and
smoke.
Be honest, you can even call Rex, he'll say it. I never saw him smoke.
How about womanizing?
Say, when a man loves you, I'm being honest, even if he's doing something, he will not let you see it unless he doesn't respect you.
Wow.
So I never saw it. I have to be, and I never saw that maybe he's no. And as I'm saying, maybe when I'm in the house with the kids and goes out, yes, maybe. But I never ever saw that.
Interesting.
But as I said earlier on, it got to a point that it didn't work for me, it didn't work for him, so we just walked out.
This is the man we're talking about.
Yes, a man's
At that time, he was called Nadbrew.
Nadbrew, yes.
Yes, well, he said your marriage broke down because he traveled to the US and he didn't call you for 10 days. And you got angry, came home and said, hey, it's over, and you left.
No, when you're building a house,
yes,
it's the foundation.
Yeah.
And then it goes on before you get to the roof. So in marriage, some little things might start, and as I said, as young as you are, you will take it to heart. But it was not just the 10 days that he traveled.
Oh, there was some other thing.
Yes, some other things that I weighed.
Would you want to share that with me?
Nah, really? I believe in keeping your private life a bit private. But I'm being honest with you, I'm a marriage counselor.
Yes.
And with some of the experiences that I have, and with what people say, I realized that I have more to tell people and more to advise people what and what not to do. And so with my private life, deep that side,
you don't want
Blakk
to go
Rasta,
there.
I don't want to bite your mouth and and put it somewhere.
Okay, all right. So 10 days. When he returned, you said enough was enough. You were going.
No, it came in late. It came in from America, and then I actually wanted the separation.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanted
a separation.
I wanted us to
before he left or after.
No, after, when he came.
Okay.
When he came, I wanted us to sit down and then analyze ourselves, because but one thing led to the other, and then it just didn't work out.
Was he violent?
Never.
He never touched you?
Never. Never. You see, if it did, why not? But he never touched me. He never did that. And I really respect him for that.
If you had your own way, going back to the day that you asked that you should separate, would you still separate?
Honestly speaking, if I was matured at that time with the marriage that I just said, and if I knew what I was about, I would have kept things as it was. I wouldn't have. If that time I had that idea. But there are some things that when you sit back and you realize that it's going on and you can't take it. My brother, women and men out there are going through a lot. And as you rightly said, was it his money? He didn't. He wasn't rich, but most of the young ones and up and coming, they want to be where they didn't sweat. They want to get everything overnight, and that one is a problem for me, because I wouldn't go in for a rich man because he's rich. I wouldn't go in for somebody who has a name, because I had my name and he had his name. We're all popular. Yeah, there's some more famous. But you see, now what is happening now is pathetic. I'm going now with Blakk Rasta because he has money. I'm going out with Blakk Rasta because he has his own house. He had properties. At the end of the day, who are you marrying? The properties or his money? Now, after they get into it, they want to get back, because they realize that it is not what they see out there. Some of the guys are in it not because they love the woman. Some say in quality. Oh, some say we've suffered together. But deep inside the person is not happy. So the person will turn around and be dating out there because he's not happy where he is. And the lady that is wearing double ring will be dating out there because she's not happy. So why are you there?
When you separated, did you have a separation period before divorce?
We actually had the customary marriage. So there was not like divorce, because there was not a white wedding. Yeah.
Okay.
So we just,
customary marriage.
Yeah.
You were not interested in a white wedding?
We didn't plan. Maybe it was, we had 4 kids. We were happy where we were, but
you had the children before you got married?
No. After I had my firstborn 95.
Okay.
And then we had our engagement in I think 95. Around that time, 95, 96, yes.
Did you marry him partially because you had given birth for him?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. So when you finally left it, customary marriage, was it that you didn't have enough money to do a white wedding, or you were not interested?
No, it wasn't that we were not ready. But actually, as I said, we were happy where we were. So it wasn't like wedding because, and we believe also in this traditional marriages. So after getting that and all the family knowing us, and his father was may he so rest in peace. His father was something else, such a sweet man. So
wonderful.
I was just comfortable where I was. Yeah.
Did you have financial problems?
No.
Not at all.
No, because those days, come on, it's not like you said something and I was really touched, Blakk Rasta.
Yes.
Where music is concerned, where people are dying poor. That time there were shows.
Yes.
We were selling Narco Wrecks and Frema like crazy.
Like crazy.
So money was just coming in left, right, center. And so why should we even have financial problems?
I know what you mean.
Exactly.
I know
but
what
it's
you
not
mean.
like now. And when you said it, I wanted to jump into what you just said. It is pathetic to be a musician now. It is like when you choose to be a musician, that means say open here because you thinking that you've written good songs and you're expecting something back, and at the end of the day, some people get royalties of 100 Ghana, 50 Ghana, 60 Ghana for 6 months, something the whole year. They don't even give you nothing. Meanwhile, you are still collecting our money.
I'm going to look at that in a jiffy.
Okay.
But when you broke apart and went away, did you regret it? After a few days, did you try to come back together again?
No.
You didn't try to come back?
No.
Think well, oh.
No, I'm thinking very well. I'm saying no because the time that I decided to find out whatever, he had already moved on.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he has already moved on.
How long did it take him to move on?
I think it was
after you
6 months, 7 months.
Oh, that was quick.
I think it was 6, 7 months.
Woo, that was quick. Why was he waiting for you to go already?
No. I don't want to go there because I know I know where it came from. But I think so maybe to 6 and now 1 year my candle. Maybe I don't remember.
But 6 months is quite quick.
I think it was more than 6 months.
Because you were together for 15 solid years, right?
Yeah.
And then when there was a small break, 6 months.
I think 6, 7 months, and that's 1 year.
6, 7 months.
I don't remember.
5, 6, 7 months.
I checked. Was the year 2000.
Were you hurt that he moved on?
No.
Really?
No, because he was not my enemy. We were still friends. And that was one thing I want people out there to know. Don't come on radio and destroy somebody you've gone out with. The father of your children or somebody that you've actually dated. Don't come on radio and destroy the person. It's immaturity. It doesn't show you being a matured person. The person has been there for you before.
Yeah.
You've been happy before.
That's right.
So you don't look at the negative side and pin the person down. Yes, I was happy for him.
Oh wow, that's you and him.
Yes, that was Akusa 25.
I can read something on your face like our Manziba.
Don't bring yourself. That was acting on that. We were acting first time the song. Boy, the first time I saw you. That song.
Did he write that song for you?
No, he wrote it. Yeah, he wrote it. He wrote that song
for you.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, he wrote it and I sang it.
Oh wow.
And I sang it with Yofi. No, I sang it with him. It's the Ghana song that I sang it with Yofi.
Okay.
All right.
So when he moved on, you said you were not hurt in any way. You didn't think that, oh, he should have given me time for us to come back together.
No, you have to respect somebody's decision.
But did you think like that? Like, Anka on train kakra na yem pacha di.
There be enhu here say ko be train kakra because a decision.
Okay.
And we have to respect it. Yes.
But personally, did you think inside you that
if a man thinking inside the baby?
Nothing like that.
No.
A war. Did counselors try to bring you together? Counselors.
That time there was no counselors matter.
Oh really?
Yeah. Those days, it's like I know his father wanted us to.
Good.
As I said, and he didn't understand why, but we understood each other and we know why we went our separate ways. So he was still my sweetheart. He was still my daddy. Mr. Brew, I always say that wherever he is, may his soul rest in peace. He had really been there for myself and the children, and I'm always grateful for that.
Last question on this.
Okay.
When you separated and decided to divorce, did you click again one time and unclick again? I know couples who, okay, we are divorced, but they meet somewhere and they end up in bed. Then they unclick again.
Never. There was no click and unclick, oh baby. No.
It unclicked once,
and
that was
it. It ended there. Yeah. It
wow.
ended there. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you think that you guys will come back together again one day?
No.
Oh, why no?
No.
Maybe the current husband you have will die and he's still alive, and then you could.
No. He's happily married, and I respect
his
that.
wife could die. Your husband could also die.
No, nobody will die. His wife will not die.
Wow.
No. Yes, sweetie.
Do you sometimes lie down and think and remember some of the good times we shared together? And how would that make you feel?
Blakk Rasta, something that is not yours, you shouldn't think about it, no matter how hard it is, because you know that it is not yours anymore. It used to be, and it's not yours anymore. The minute you start thinking about it, then what do you and that might bring disaster. So it is not yours. It's gone. Let it go, and let God Himself do whatever He wants to do with you. But don't think about it. Like I'm divorced, and then you go and sit back and can be queen with her. No. The minute you do that, as soon as you see him, as you said, you try to. Oh, can I meet you? I want to talk to you. Then one thing leads to the other. No, let it go. Yeah.
A friend of mine approached me some time ago and he told me something that he had this girlfriend.
Yeah.
They were nice together, and the first day that they tried to do something, she mentioned the wrong name. That's the name of the ex.
Yeah.
And then when they started doing things, about a week or two later, she said, honey, I need to tell you something. Can I tell you? He said, oh, yes, why not? You know, my other guy that I dated, he used to do it like this, he used to do it like this, and I liked it like this, and I liked it like... You were with a man for 15 solid years. Now you broke apart, met with this great person too. Certainly there were things that he was doing that you liked.
Who was
that
doing?
This Amanziba was doing that you liked, and this one was not doing that. Did you look at anything like that?
I end this question. I'm done.
Interested.
Fire!
Akosua Japan is my guest in the house. Ghana's Janet Jackson. We used to call her Ghana's Janet Jackson. Oh my God, I'm mess. Now tell me about your new husband. He's a prophet, right?
Yeah, he's a man of God.
I just read that he's a prophet.
Yeah.
He prophesies.
Yes, he does.
Wow. Did you ever think that you would fall in the trap of a man of God?
Is it a trap?
In quotes.
I don't want to go into that.
The way you were hot as in Massa, you should have been in those days to see how a course was hot. Did you ever think that you were going to...
No, never, I didn't.
So how did you fall in the trap?
We met, and then one thing led to the other, and then we just got married.
Where did you meet?
London.
Oh, London.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. And he told you he was a man of God?
No.
He didn't?
No.
Tell me.
He didn't. He didn't, because I was working somewhere and he came there. And one thing led to the other. I actually normally take African wear, men's shirt. So I was working with Unity Link, because I went for holidays, and the owner of Unity Link said, oh, he likes my voice. I should do the voice over, the one that if you press one, if you press two. So
okay.
I did that for him.
Okay.
And then he said, let her come and sit so she can just talk to her. And those are coming to send money and then be talking to people on phone. I like the way she smiles, she talks to people. So that was how I went to Unity Link, just for a month, because I came actually for a month. And then he came to send money to the mom. That was where, and I said, I told my friend, tell him I'm selling African shirts. So I've brought shirts with nice embroidery. And said, okay. So she never told me he was a man of God, and he didn't tell me he was a man of God. So he bought about 3 because he liked the colors, and I always take nice colors. And so that was how. And then I came to Ghana. He took my number, started calling. Okay, the final day that I was supposed to leave Unity Link, I bought, as a Unity Link, was it Unity Link? Yeah, that's the name. I bought this stuff for the kids. So from where I work and where I live, if I'm taking cab, it will take all my money. So he came and I said, and he was talking to me about it. He said, oh, these days I'm taking it to Canning Town. He said, wow, okay, then I can leave it so tomorrow when I come to work, he can take the things, he can go with me. And that was a very good thing, because me check it, pounds number be cab driver now.
Yeah, so much money for transport.
Something would do me. So when I was going, he took my number because I was leaving for Ghana, and they started chatting. I went back to London for my auntie's birthday. We met there again, and then one thing led to the other.
One thing led to the other.
Yeah, then we got married.
That was how long
and
after
we had
you?
2 kids.
How long after you separated?
From that, I got married in 2008.
Wow.
And I separated from that. That was the year 2000.
8 solid years. Tell me, what were you doing all these 8 years?
I was just working, taking care of my kids, and minding my own business.
Wow. 8 solid years.
8.
That was too much waiting.
You know.
You didn't date?
I don't want to go there.
She doesn't want to go there. Fire! I'll leave it here. No, but you are a woman. Anyway, let me not go there. Let me hold it down. Akwasa Japan is my guest in the studio. We're talking. We haven't started yet. We haven't started at all.
At all.
Forgive me for the rudeness. I'm going to behave myself better now.
Okay.
In fact, normally we get rude at the beginning.
That's very important.
And then we settle and do some, mature talking.
Okay.
You were born in 69.
Yes.
Who was your father? Who was your mother?
My daddy was the first pharmacist in Ghana, Mr. Samuel Benson Japan, and my mom was a queen mother at Ahenema Kokobin. We actually come from Bremai. But Ahenema Kokobin is where we're our stool. So my mom was the queen mother of Ahenema Kokobin.
When you said Kokobin, I was trying to remember. Did I read this in history? And I remember Prophet 1.
Yes, that is where Prophet 1 is. Yes, and my dad had 16 children.
Wow.
I'm the 15th born.
Oh, last born?
No, last but one.
Oh.
Yes, and Stephanie is the 14th born.
Oh, wow.
And my mom had 5 girls. I'm the 3rd among the 5 girls.
Stephanie Benson?
Yes, Stephanie Benson. Yeah. My mom had 5 girls, and Stephanie's 2nd, I'm 3rd. My big sister is Belinda Japan. Then Stephanie.
Oh, I know Belinda.
Yeah,
I know Belinda too.
That's my big sister.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Belinda. And you know Samir Japan, that's my half brother. Itin Drug Manufacturing. Yeah. He used to be the MD. And then we went to Harrow International Preparatory School at Abeka. And then I went to Holy Child Secondary School from 81 to 86. Hobsons, are you listening? Yeah. So after Holy
Angels Hill.
Yeah. Fire! So after Holy Child, I wanted to start music. And my mom said, no, you have to continue school. So I was interested in this computer school. So I went to NCR at Adabraka. That was the first computer school ever. Yeah, I went for 1 year course called the word processing. And then I brought a certificate home. I said, Mom, you told me after school you're going to support me. So I realized it was still being difficult. That was when Kwame Pedu came in. And then I brought him to the house to come and talk to my mom, because my mom loved his songs. Wow. Every Saturday my mom would play his songs. I'm actually did songs, Papa Yansin, Agatha Sheme, this man, Moses, what's his name? A.B.
Krenzel. Yes.
My mom used to play those songs. So I met Nanam Pedu when we were having the AIDS competition. right in 1988. The Minister of Health said people should write songs about HIV. So that was when I haven't even started music, but I was writing songs. So I wrote a song, and I also sent it to Ministry for Health. And then they chose this 10 out of, you know how many songs that will go. The 10, my song was part of it.
Wow.
Yeah, so we all met at Orion Cinema. Then that was
Orion.
Orion was our national theater, was our conference center. So we met there. I met Nanam Pedu. I met Ampofo. I met these gurus.
Were you the only female?
I was the young one.
Oh wow.
The youngest, and I placed third.
Hey.
Yes, so Nana Pedu said, "Now only So I didn't see him again till 1989. That my mom was being difficult.
Do you still remember the 8th song?
Yes.
Please sing me.
I remember some part of it. Ya Arabia pa ya feni 8. Say one rea ubenya biwai masam ne se fa opa bakowai nyesa dia ya reni bi beka wo. Yeah, that I remember that line.
Wow. Beautiful. Did you ever record it?
Yeah, I did it with Kabobo was actually the drummer.
Yes.
And then I remember Lady Talata.
Yes.
She actually assembled because it was live at Orion. So I had to get guys to listen to the song and then help me do that. So so I went. So it was 2 days later that I met Kabobo and the rest, and we played live at Orion Cinema.
Wow.
And it was beautiful.
Beautiful.
And after that, I came up with my first album. But I want to say something here. What you start with is what you end with. I'm saying this because my first performance at Art Center 2 was our National Theatre. I just realized that there were over 1,000 people were there. The whole place was packed. And those that were going to support the instrumentalist, I saw that the man was just pouring something in a white cup. Oh, gee. So even the backup singer, the ladies, they all took some. So he came to me. He said, "Madam," I said, "What is this?" He said, "Hey, we will no more to me performing." And I told him that, listen, I went to Holy Child School during the Black Santa, during the AFS night, Gunza night. I danced in front of 5,000 students because the Infants Pim at this school, Infants Man, Wesley girls, they all come together for the Black Santa.
Yes,
so it's somehow like a competition, and I always dance, and so I know I'm not afraid of crowd, and that was what helped me. Blakk Rasta. I would have brought some here and taken some before talking because I will get used to it.
What was it?
It was a petition, and I think there was a few things in it, so it made them high. And I had my mom sitting right in front there. And so it was how my mom brought me up, and also how by God's grace He started with me from somewhere where I saw crowd, where I knew how to entertain crowd. So I wasn't ready for that. So I realized that, so that is it. So they give the young ones start something, they introduce them to start something, and then it becomes a habit.
Yes.
It becomes
addicted
to it. So I just thank God that I didn't start that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So it's very interesting. Because Ajapo is my guest in the studio. Your song Frema used to give me goose pimples all over the place, man. In very uncomfortable places.
Why?
Frema was a killer for me.
You naughty boy.
Goose pimples.
Why some places?
In fact,
goose pimples, the sound they be good.
I'll stop this interview now. Fire! Oh my God. Especially the part that you said, just talk to me, write to me.
Messi had the and in his
oh my God. This is a dark cry. My first say
Pim.
And now what did BBI Miana? Hey, did you write that song yourself?
No, Nana Kwame and Pedro did.
Oh, really?
Yes, Nana Kwame and Pedro did. Yeah.
Do you write your own songs?
Yes, I do. I wrote Odoma Mesonko. I wrote Kokoko. I wrote Isiwa. I wrote Sameshoma. Yeah, wow. I wrote most of my songs. Yeah.
My auntie used to get crazy about that song. Anyway.
Yeah.
So Akosa Japan is my guest in the studio, and we're talking. She's a wonderful artist. Oh my God, have mercy. Now, where from your music? Where did you get that music? Because I realized that Stephanie Benson also sings.
My dad my dad plays the keyboard. That time, the piano, the big one.
Yeah.
He'll sit down, he'll be playing it. And my dad has so many Ghana friends. So he sings in Ghana, he'll be playing. And my mom loved dancing. So yeah, my mom loved dancing. So I'm sure we took that from our dad.
Interesting.
Yes.
Interesting. Stephanie Benson is also singing so much.
Yeah. It will be coming out very soon.
Oh my God, have mercy. Why did you divert into gospel music?
Good. Thank you for that question. I'll give a big hug after that. I never changed to gospel.
Oh, wow.
We believe in, if you're a musician, come on, the music comes and you write. Look at the young ones, for instance. You hear some of the songs, they sing songs like gospel. Kwame Eugene, he has sang this song, gospel song. That doesn't mean he's a gospel singer. It came and I wrote it, but I am not a gospel singer.
Oh, I see what you mean.
So when it comes, I write and I don't change it. And I know that some of the gospel singers get songs that there's no Jesus or God mentioned, but as long as you force and put it in, you spoil the song. Sing it as it is, as it came, and I'm telling you, it will go places. Yes.
So your husband did not influence you in any way?
No. I even that my first gospel song was 2004, and I married 2008.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was rather Reverend Christy Tete, Solid Rock Chapel. Mama Christy, I love you so much. She said, Akosia, you're not a gospel singer. This song has come. You record it. So she gave money to go to the studio. He said, you recorded, but you're not a gospel singer. You encourage people, you advise people. I want you to keep as you do it. And I'm being honest. My latest song that is coming out, hey, you will love it.
What happened to Okumkom?
It's still there. I'm just coming from Okumkom. I just finished turning food before coming.
Oh, wow.
It's still, Okumkom is 23 years now.
Interesting.
Yes.
Are you making money?
Years. Yes, not bad. Now the park is full of food vendors, but God knows what you're going to get the day.
What Rollins used to come and eat there sometimes?
No.
Not true?
No. Papa never came there.
Wow.
Daddy never came there.
But you were at Rollins Park?
Yes, I was Rollins Park. Yeah.
Are you still there?
I'm still there. It's still run. I'm just coming from there.
Wow.
Yes.
Akosia Japan is my guest. We are talking. We are about to end it all. Is your husband a genuine man of God?
What sort of question is that?
Okay. All right. This is what it is. Now, anytime we hear about a man of God right now in Ghana, our mind goes to one thing. Especially people who prophesy.
Yeah.
You know what it is?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I know what they're talking about.
Is he a genuine man of God?
Yeah, he is.
Okay. How genuine is he?
He's genuine. Okay. That's what I can say.
Have you seen him prophesy before?
Oh, yes.
And his prophecies are right?
Yeah.
Wow. What is his favorite food?
He likes banku. He likes banku with the okra soup. Yeah.
Was he married before you?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. He had his children.
Yes, 2 before.
And how are you finding the marriage? Is it good? You like it?
It's not bad.
Okay.
It's not bad. Yeah.
What would you want to change about it?
Nothing. I have beautiful 2 kids, so a boy and a girl.
Are you preparing to come out with another album anytime soon?
Yes. I should have given it to your guy. I have it on my phone, but I'll give it to. Yes, I'm coming out with this. I'm coming out with songs.
Okay.
There's one that I know you will love.
Wow.
And that is what I love to do. I said, money cannot buy peace. You can be poor but happy.
Wow.
You can be rich but sad. You should be happy with what you have. You should be happy with what you do. And money cannot bring back life. Money cannot take you to heaven.
Okay.
Yeah. People kill for money. People lie for money.
Oh, sing a bit of it for me. Just 5 seconds.
Sometimes you might think having money is really everything. Sometimes you might think having money is really everything. Money cannot really buy love. Money cannot really buy peace. Yes, you can be poor but happy. Yes, you can be rich but sad. You should be happy with what you have. You should, my friend, be happy for who you are. Money cannot take you to heaven. Money cannot bring back the past. Money cannot give you eternal life even. Money cannot raise the dead from the dead. Money can't. Money can't. I said money can't.
If I say I don't want this song, then I'm lying. If I say I've not enjoyed it, and I'm lying. Oh my God, have mercy. I love that. It's beautiful. Thank you so much for that wonderful song.
And Blakk Rasta, please, one day I want to come and then we'll talk about music.
All right. I'm going to go there anytime soon. That one day is today.
Okay.
In fact, that one day is today. Oh my God, what a song. I mean, this is Akosua Japan.
Yes.
When you listen to this song, you know that this is no other person. Any other person who sings this song, they will say, were you trained by Akosua Japan? No two ways about that. I mean, I shouldn't even have asked you about the gospel question, you know. You had a song called Born Again long ago.
Yeah.
Why are you so much against Rex Omar? What's the problem?
I've sat down well.
He was here and he said he doesn't understand why his sister is attacking him so much.
I am not attacking him per se, but I'm attacking Gamro.
He thinks you are personalizing it.
You see, it's the things that he say that makes it go that way. Because when he goes on air, if you say that it's because of monopause that I'm talking, and it's because I'm ignorant. That means you're also attacking me personally.
That's what he said.
Yes, some of the radio stations. That's what he said. And if one occasion, I mean, his kids loves me. They love me a lot. So they even asked him that. Why did you say that? Antakusha monopause said, "Oh, he didn't know." So he came to apologize to me.
Oh wow,
he did. Yeah, good. He did. And honestly, Gamro, the things that is going on there, Blakk Rasta, you've written good songs. Be honest with yourself. How much money do you get out of that? The radio stations play, hotels play, restaurants play. You go to the spinners are playing it. When you go and when you go to Google is also giving us money. Government is giving us something that we call the blank levy.
Yes.
When people bring in the recordable stuffs. So my question is, why do you give people 100 Ghana, 250, 50 Ghana for royalty? Sometimes the whole year, sometimes 6 months. And my question is, what are you sharing? And how are you sharing it? Because if we have spinners, over 15,000 spinners in Ghana across board, and they are paying 350 Ghana cedis each, and we don't even know what you are paying. It's just royalties. And at the end of the day, if you look at 2018, 2019, the monies that they spent, the AGM that we went to, they said they were going to spend 400,000 Ghana cedis for 150 people. Not that they say it. I went. They actually wrote to Attorney General's office asking for 200,000 because they'll need 400,000 Ghana cedis to organize the AGM, and that old cedis is 4 billion. They went to do the special meeting at Kumasi. And they said they spent 100,000. That is 1 billion. Meanwhile, 2020 lockdown, and that was when they gave money. Up to date, they haven't given us anything. Now Abraham is still there. They're still collecting money, and musicians are dying poor. Musicians.
Abraham.
No. Abraham at
okay.
Yeah,
right.
you know him, Captain.
Yes, I know
Abraham.
Captain, yes.
Yeah. You understand? You are there. You're still collecting the monies. Now, even the funny thing behind the whole thing is, they have a guy at Cape Coast called Owusi Kakra, and he's even using 2018 receipts to collect money from the spinners. You understand? It's pathetic. Why should musicians die poor? Now let's ask. They want to do elections, and that's why I want to come in here. How can we have elections if we don't even have cards to show that we are members of Gamro? So which people are going to vote? Now, we Unicom Gamro, we went to Attorney General's office. We started the whole thing, and so Attorney General decided that okay, auditors should go and audit them. We should have a new constitution. So they did all of it up to date. We haven't actually gotten the auditor's report yet. They said we should go to AGM. Unicom Gamro should bring 2 people. Gamro will bring 2 people. The management one, making 5. So they will organize the elections. When we got there, they did a different thing altogether. They called people out there for them to be voted. So that means they didn't even follow what the Attorney General told us to go and do. Now, when we came back, okay, you've chosen the people. They gave them 90 days. It's on the paper that was given to us. There's no more 90 days. Now, Rex people, they stepped down because their time was up. Now, there's no way that if there's no board, it's in the constitution, if there's no board, nobody can call emergency meeting. And Abraham, who is an administrator, called that meeting in Kumasi. And they went and they took Rex and the rest that they stepped down. They took them as interim board. Come on.
Was it better when Carlos was there?
Where money payment was concerned, yes.
How about when Kojo Ntwi was there?
It was better. And it was a little, and Kojo Ntwi was ready to listen. I went to one AGM. I took a whole file, and I went there, and some of the things I was saying, Kojo even wasn't sure of that. So he was even taking pictures of some of the information that I had, and he invited me to come to Gamro. That day he called it was a whole sitting.
He did that with me too.
Yes, I went
wow.
there. I went because of the way he invited me with respect. Now, Rex people invited, I didn't go. The reason being, the letter that they sent to me was saying that I've said something against it, so I should come and explain myself.
Oh, okay. It was like a sermon.
Exactly.
Sermon. Yeah.
And then I didn't go, and after a week, I had a phone call. I said, who is this? He said, Diana Hobson. I said, okay, what is it? He said, he has put me on speaker. There are 4 people here. Do I have Bible? I said, what for? He said, they are come to talk to me. So if I have Bible, I should swear and say I'm coming to speak the truth. I said, excuse me. And I cut the line. Wow. You see, it's about time. Now it's funny. Now ask yourself. Now
Diana Hobson did that.
Yes, they say we have publishers here in Ghana.
Wow.
The question is, they also collect money from Gamro. My question today is, what agreement do they have with those musicians? Does the publisher go for the same song, the money for the same song, and the musician also go for the same money, or what is happening there? What contracts do they have that can show that this person is a publisher and he has an agreement with this musician? That's right. And so the money I'm coming to collect is for the 2 of us to share. But you don't collect, and at the end of the day, this election thing that they want to do, as I said earlier on, you need card. Do you have any card that shows that you're a Gamro member?
Not yet.
We don't even have it. Not yet. They don't even have it. You understand?
Do you think that Rex is corrupt?
I'm being very honest with you. I will say yes.
Okay.
Do you know why I'll say yes?
Tell me.
Because as a musician, somebody who went to sit on one of your sister station to talk about what Carlos people were doing. Look, listen, I'm also throwing a challenge to Carlos and his old, and I'm begging them in God's name. Rex people are saying that when the auditors came, they realized that 2.1 million Ghana cedis could not be found, and it was during Carlos' administration. It's almost 2 to 3 years now. They have to come back, and then they have to come and then let us know whether truly that 2.1 million Ghana cedis.
But is it in court? Have they sent it? Because if somebody steals money, he has to be, accountable for that.
No.
Nothing
I haven't. No, but we have actually taken Gamro to court.
Oh, you have?
You have. The reason being, the things that they were supposed to have followed for the AGM, for the elections, for everything, our monies and whatever, it is not happening. And so I'm begging the new minister for Attorney General's office. He was then the deputy. He was handling the issue, but it didn't get to where we wanted it to get to.
But Amanziba seemed to be part of Gamro at a point, right?
He was second in command. Carlos administration, and Kabobo too was there.
Yes,
you understand. So you guys should come out and let us know, because they're actually misusing our money.
Okay.
You cannot give 88,000 to somebody, 88,000 new cedis to somebody to go and work, to go and collect money, and the person will bring 28,000.
No, that's crazy.
That's crazy. You understand? You cannot say you spend 84,000 on fuel and then 92,000 on fuel and lubrication. You cannot tell us that you're sitting alone. It's 117,000 Ghana cedis for a year. Meanwhile, your musicians are dying poor.
Do you just put on record that Rex is corrupt? Do you think that Carlos was also corrupt?
Whereby the monies that they're saying, then I'll say he's also corrupt.
How about Kojenchi?
Kojenchi, I haven't seen anything yet. I have to be honest. With Kwejo, I know he didn't come back because he wasn't sure what was going on there anymore. I can say that because that was one or two things that I heard.
Was Amanziba corrupt?
He was with Carlos. He was with Carlos. As I'm saying, and I'll repeat it again. If what Rex and others are saying, that there's 2.1 million Ghana cedis that got missing during their time, they have to come out. And also, I want Ochiame Kwame, those that were the interim board, also to come out and let us know what happened to the monies that was there when they went there, because they never paid royalties because they were there as interim board.
Did they steal money too?
I wouldn't use the word steal, so I want them to come and answer.
Did they take money too?
What we are seeing right now, there's not accountable yet to the monies that. So I want them to come out. Now, when they come out and they explain, we wouldn't say they steal money, but if they don't explain it properly, then we'll know what to think.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You were with Ekomaika.
Yeah.
And then what is it? I mean, a lot of people know Ekomaika not to be a really serious person. People were surprised that you had teamed up with him. Was it political?
No, it wasn't political. Never. It wasn't political.
What did you want to achieve?
We actually wanted to register Music Council of Ghana, which we did successfully. If you go to France, World Music Council, Ghana for the first time since 1948 or 45 has registered Music Council.
Were you being paid?
No.
It was voluntary.
Yes, we did it because we realized that the Senegalese and the other people, their music was being played worldwide. And if you're part of it, when there's any festival or any big show, they invite Ghanaians also to come. And we want our highlights to get out there.
Is the council still there?
The council is still there, but we've put a hold for some time now.
Because your president is in the US following his...
We're put on hold right now, but we're going to take it up again because to really help musicians, actually to really help. Because I understand this, and even support with instruments, whatever you need to upgrade whatever you're doing.
How would you want the money to be shared at Gamro?
Okay, we don't even have our pay. We don't even know how many songs the radio stations play or whatever. But I was thinking that since we have spinners, the spinners, their money is big. So, and any spinner, you know their associations.
Yeah.
What song? The songs that the spinner will be playing Saturday and Sunday at somebody's funeral. Since Sidi Kubari's time, they've never had anything that shows where or what.
Sidi Kubari, was he okay, or he was also corrupt?
I wouldn't use corrupt words for anybody for now until I know what I'm talking about. But did he, as I'm saying, was there any studio built through that? Was there any theater, or maybe a place where musicians can say this is for us, the musicians? Conference Theatre is not for us. National Theatre is not for us.
How about Diana Hopeson?
She was in music. I didn't see what she did in music. Wanye Kotoro music, and now she's at Gamro. And anytime you try talking, she's the kind of that she will stand up and say that. That she said that
she's the what?
We are just making it gangalia. Fire! You see, no, you see, it's pathetic.
Yeah.
I want the young ones to know out there that they wouldn't be young all the time, and don't think that you have agreement or something with the foreign ones, so you are not interested in what is happening in Ghana. You live here. You are a Ghanaian. So let's help build what is ours.
We are running up this interview in the next few minutes.
Yeah.
Akosua, tell me, do you take money from Gamro?
Yes, I do.
How much do you get?
I'm a producer.
Okay.
And so before I was taking about 1,003, 1,004. But recently it went down to 900.
A month?
No.
Or a day?
6 months or a year.
Oh, okay.
6 months or sometimes the whole year you get one royalties. My brother, can you buy a car with
1,400? You're getting 1,400?
Yes, because I'm also the producer. So there's two that they put together. Can you buy a car? Can you go to the studio with that? Can you even get one good video with that?
You have 6 children.
I have 6 children.
Is any one of them showing any interest in music?
Almost all of them. When my boy plays guitar, you bow.
My God.
When my first girl sings, she has composed few songs.
My God.
When my 2 girls in America, the 3rd and 4th, when they sing, I'll play one of them, one of my girls' voices here, and you will listen to it.
And you are not happy about that?
Over there, I'm okay. But here...
Over where?
If it's happening outside,
so
what they'll throw you, you get good money. But you see, Ghana, we have good songs, we have good musicians, we have good how do you say it? Rhythms worldwide. Look, we have the Northern rhythms, we have the I before rhythms. No, we have the Adwa rhythms. We have so many rhythms, the rich ones. At the end of the day, we can move out there. But the sad thing is, how do you even get there?
Okay.
Without good video, without good sound, how do you even get there?
I was asking you how you think the money should be shared. I mean, when we get all the money.
Exactly. When we get all the money, it doesn't come at once.
Yes.
The government, the blank levy comes about 2,200,000 Ghana. That's 22 billion. Sometimes it comes 1,600,000. Sometimes 2,300,000. That's what I asked you. So how do you think they share it? This, you let us know. As they've been sending they are funny messages. The blank levy is in. Maybe it's 2,300,000. Maybe we are putting this aside for somebody who gets sick, blah blah blah. We are putting this aside for administration. So we have maybe 1,600,000 to share for you people. And so this is it. Now this is the spinners' money. I wanted to explain something fast about the spinning thing. Now when they're going to spin, they have when they're going to do their work, they have to write the songs that they'll be playing, because actually they have it already. I mean, they've already planned what they're going to play already. So when you guys go around, you collect it, because you don't even have how you even the TV radio stations, we don't even know how you even share the money. But if you know that this is from the spinners, like the old ones will get more money, because the funeral grounds and those, they play the old time songs.
So in your opinion, money should be shared according to whose song is played and how many times?
Whose song is played, depending on the spinner's side.
Okay.
When it comes to the
blank levy,
that one, anybody's song can be recorded on the pen drive or whatever. So that one, they should know how to share accordingly.
According to the number of albums you have, the number of songs.
If you do it albums, you're not being fair, because I can do so many junks and go and put it there, because I know that they'll count my album.
Okay, so how would you do that? How would you share the blank levy?
Because we are all musicians. They say we have 4,000. They say I don't know how many 4,000 musicians
in Ghana.
In Ghana, that's what they're saying.
Wow.
Now, if you divide it by the two, whatever you want to share. Because what we divided the other time, when we worked it out, each person would have had 800 Ghana cedis if they are giving everybody according to the money that 2018 money is what I'm talking about. We worked it out at each person. If it's true that it's 4,000, Kwejunti said we were 1,982 musicians. Now these people from nowhere, we are 4,000. I don't know. You see, that's why I said, and I pleaded with them that what they can do for all of us is.
Do you think we are more than 10,000 or less than 4,000?
We are less. Come on.
All the musicians in Ghana.
We are less.
Those registered with Gamro or all the musicians in Ghana?
They said those that registered with Gamro.
Okay.
But some of them, if you ask some of them, they don't even remember the last time they even got money from Gamro. I'm trying to say that we should know the Accra list, Kumasi list, Cape Coast list.
So we can investigate.
So that if they've written Blakk Rasta, and I'm not sure, we'll come and investigate whether it's true there's a musician called Blakk Rasta. But this one, number 12 for 2. Some of the names come Blakk Rasta, Rasta Black, Rasta T Black. You can see some of the names and you ask yourself, hey, what is this? Fire! So if they want everything to be plain, they should, first of all, let each member register with a card.
Do you know those working there, whether they receive salaries or they also wait and take royalties?
Oh, no.
Abraham.
No, they pay them.
Do you know how much?
No. Because the other time we asked Abraham, he didn't want to say it. But Abraham said something on one of the sister radio stations that he will never work at Gamro, even if you give him 1 million, even if you give him 1 billion, will not even work there. I'll send you the voice one day. So if even if you give you 1 billion, you not work there. Why are you working there now? Now my question to Abraham is: those that are collecting the spinners' money, they are registered with them. How many people? Which people are there? Because I understand from Kosga time, he was moved from Kosga. He was actually sacked from Kosga.
Oh, sacked, really?
Yes, he was sacked from Kosga.
What did he do?
That is the question. He should tell us what he did before he has now ended up where he will never work. Even if we give him whatever, he'll never work. Why is he working there now? And why are musicians suffering? Why is he sacking spinners that want to pay their money and you tell them that because you've gone to report us, we will not collect the money? I went with them myself. In Sawam spinners, he didn't collect the money. Meanwhile, musicians are at home not even getting money to take care of their kids because they've written songs. Their music is being played.
Which one do you enjoy most, recording in the studio or performing live on stage? I'm just taking the heat off you.
Yeah.
So that
you know, if you record at the studio,
yes,
that is when you get good sound.
Yes.
You can come on stage and do your own thing. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So at the end of the day, I love recording at the studio so that when I get good sound out from there and you put me on stage, Blakk Rasta, I can do my own thing.
And when we put you on stage pretty soon, we're working out some things and we would like to see you, Amanziba and Rex Omar on stage.
Come. Yeah, we'll come.
Do your own things and even record a song, all of you together, or even more songs and all that. Is that a possibility?
Yes, there is.
Did Narco Wrecks break apart because of your lovey with Amanziba?
No, I explained it when we started. I said no, it wasn't, because Rex wanted to come out with Abiba, and we decided okay, we can all record individually as we used to, and then we can all come back again when the needs arise. And honestly, people that have invited Narco Wrecks, we've never said no. We go for rehearsals, all right, wow. and we perform good, and I think it's beautiful. It's great. Yeah.
So there's no bad blood.
No. We are using maturity. Yes.
Akosia Ajepong.
I'm around.
I want to say thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you too.
We appreciate you. We love you so much for this interesting
love you too.
discussion. And I'm looking forward for 2 hours.
You have to
together.
call people to come and stand because I'm going to squeeze your neck. I haven't forgotten that.
Oh, you said you were going to give me a hug.
A hug, number one, and then I'll squeeze your neck for the song that you promised.
Hug has become a squeeze.
No, I'll give you one hug and then I'll give you one squeeze.
Please, can we change the hug into a kiss?
Who needs to buy one? Fire!
Akwesa Japan, my guest. Thank you so much. If you have welcome. Any last word to share, just one last word, please go ahead.
I want to let people out there know that be yourself, believe in yourself, trust in what you have, believe in what God has given you, and at the end of the day, you are going to make it. God bless you all.
Thank you.
And a very big thank you goes to GTP, please. They always take good care of my clothes. So GTP, Uncle Steve, God bless you. I'm very grateful.
Uncle Steve, thank you so much. Remember to bring GTP on this show. This is a GTP show. Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Thank you too.
Akosa Japan.
Thank you.
And this is my favorite song from her. It's been the Black Pot. My name is Blakk Rasta.
Are you feeling irate?
Blakk Rasta. Taking